Happy birthday, Christy.
Oh, thanks, you guys. Oh, I needed that to wake up. All right, Mom, happy birthday. Period. Start with plie touches. Turn those knees out. Get the blood flow. Make sure that you're pressing into the heels as you go down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top. I'm going to turn on my stopwatch. So for a warm-up, I will just kind of guesstimate where 30-second mark is. 2 more. We're going into toe taps. You can like to jump open. So we'll do 4 to each side. Start your corners turn. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the back. 2, 3, 4 to the side. 2, 3, 4 front. Let's reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Let's go more to side to side. This is actually fun. You do get a jump rope. I know a lot of us don't jump rope these days, but I used to love it. Okay, we're moving into plie touches. Make sure your hands are on the outside of your knees, guiding your knees to be straight in front of you. Make sure the weight goes in the heels, otherwise you might get a lot of knee pain going on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go back to our lunges, and go. Move it, step up. 8, 7, just kidding, we have 1. Okay, let's take it double slow and move. That's 2. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Toe touches. 4, 3, start your around the world. 1, 2, 3, to the back. To the side. To the front. Reverse. Back. To the side. And front. Side to side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Touch the ground. Reach. Make sure you're really squeezing your booty as you come up. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now let me just set my stopwatch real fast. We're going to move into core, just so we can keep track of our time. Okay, elbow plank. Moving into our core, we're doing elbow plank into our dead bugs. Woohoo! 4, 3, 2, and up and hold. Elbows directly under shoulders. Probably lengthen the backbone. Glutes squeeze nice and tight. Heels stretching away from you. Good job, 10 more seconds. Strong as a board, no collapsing in the back. 4, 3, 2, tuck an arm, roll to your back. Both legs come up, opposite, arm and leg, lifts. Eyes go straight ahead. Focus on feeling that cross-section tension as you stretch away and then contract it back in. You are the one that generates the energy in the abs. You can do this without feeling a thing, or you could totally be shaking. You gotta put that energy in. 5, and 4, 3. You can rest your head on the ground. I'm lifting mine for a little more tension. Think about lower abs and upper abs simultaneously squeezing the other. Don't you feel kind of like a cockroach? Or one of those pill bugs rolled over on its back with its legs. Last one. Squeeze it in. We're gonna roll right back over to elbow plank. Here we go. Up strong. Belly button pulled in. When you start to feel that heat, you gotta tell yourself this is where it counts. This is where change happens. If you don't feel heat and burn, you're not in the plane of change. We got 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7. I'm rocking back and forth. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dead bugs. Whew. Make sure your spine stays flat. It's really easy to arch your back when you lower that leg. Don't do it. Drive that belly button and those ribs into the ground. All right, let's challenge yourself. Let's go more at an angle, so you're more like diagonal, and then cross. Diagonal, so you're really opening cross section. Oh, toenail bleeds. Let's do one more on the diagonal, and we'll do 2 more straight. It's all about keeping those ribs down. Again, it's super easy to arch that back. Picture your ribs right here driving towards your pelvis, and that intensifies that contraction that much more. If you're game, let's try both at the same time. Keep the knees softly bent. Nice. Okay, that's it for core. We move into our full body circuit now. Okay, our first one we're doing is a body weight squat. I think that angle's okay. All right, so we're just gonna take elbows here, nice and wide, parallel, slightly turned out just ever so nicely. And we're coming down. Make sure your elbows are on the insides of your knees, only because I don't want them to do this. This is really bad for you. So make sure you're pressing towards the out part of that foot. However, some people have an external rotation that goes beyond what their hips are ready to do. So in that case, don't turn your toes out too far, so that this is actually challenging your low back. So 7, 6, drive into the heels, 60 to 70%. 4, lift that chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, squeeze the derriere to come up. 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna love this next one. Back it up, stand together. We're gonna bend over, feel the stretch. You're gonna inchworm forward. I'm gonna drop to my knees. You can do full push-ups, only 2 of them. Then back up to your knees, straight leg, walk it in, reach up, stretch. Inchworm, 1, 2, back up, booty up as you crawl in, stretch. We're doing 10 of these, that was 2. Make sure that you're keeping your elbows softly bent. If this hurts, feel free to just stretch. And on this next one, I'll actually show you a variation. You can just do some pressure into your shoulders. So just kind of keep it here. And just kind of come down like this. If you don't want to do all the inchworm crawling, totally will count that as one. I think this is fine. Make sure those elbows stay wide on your push-ups. They should be about 45 degrees out from your shoulders, not straight side, not straight by your ribs. 45 degrees. Oh, burning 7. If anyone's doing these on your toes, my hat is off to you. Good job. My knees are staying down longer each time. My triceps are toast from the other day. Oh. That's 9. We have 1 more, let's go. Whew. One leg deadlift. Feel free to hold on to something for balance, like a couch, a chair. Let's go on our left leg, which means right leg will be touching the ground. You're gonna come down, working as a hinge with your hip. And make sure your bottom knee is slightly bent. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're doing 10 per side. 1. Come up with the glute. 2, 3. This knee is just bent the same amount each time. It's just about hinging the hips is all. 6. And don't feel like you need to touch the ground. Just go to wherever you feel the most stretch. 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Opposite arm is leg. Right leg down, left leg reach. 1 and 2. I don't like to do these too fast, otherwise you take the tension out of the glute, and most people will take it in the quads. In order to fill it in the glute, you've got to really kind of arch your back, stick that booty out. Keep the bottom knee soft. 5, 4, pressure through the heel, not the ball of the foot. 3, 2, and nice job. Moving into our rear fly. Very simple movement, but you get to ignite the energy. Keeping your feet parallel. We're gonna make this shape with our arms. Make your body parallel to the ground. We're gonna come up and squeeze the shoulder blades, resist down. Remember how we've been working on grabbing the muscle and then picturing it pulling against that? That's exactly what you're doing, squeeze it down. 3, we're going to 15. 4, head goes straight down, make sure your neck is nice and long. 6, picture those elbows swinging up to the sky. 7, resist, like there's something pushing down on your elbows. And you're trying to keep them up. 9, 10, make sure you're grounded, meaning the weight is even through your heels and the balls of your feet. 11, 12, get that extra squeeze at the top, ignite it. 13, 2 more. 14, and 15. Okay, I didn't mention this, but if you have something, a pillow, a shirt, a ball, a stuffed animal, anything, this will really help your next one. We're gonna lie on our stomach, stick this between your feet, and we're just gonna be doing ham curls. So squeezing that together, we're just coming down and up. So the resistance from the squeeze is where most of the energy is coming in your glutes and your hamstrings. 4, 5, even a remote would work, so hopefully you guys all have something. I can see, it's kind of far away, so I can see the movement, so hopefully it's working. And 9, make sure those hip flexors are pushed into the ground, no arching of the back. 5 more. Woo! I love feeling the back of my body ignite. Traditional movements don't really focus the posterior chain muscles, the glutes, the hams, the calves. So it feels extra good when we do it. 2 more. And 1. Good. Drop the thing you're holding. We're going to push up to down dog. Hips go high. Arms shoulder width apart. Drive your head towards your ankles. Okay, we're going to take one leg up as high as you want. And we are going to be doing 15 leg lifts, pulsing that booty. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. Switch sides. Feel that in the upper hamstring and the glute. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're balancing between both hands. Distribute your weight in your fingertips, pads of the hand, and the heel of the hand. 6, 7, 8, 9. Push your head toward your foot. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. All right, stand up from here. We're going into calves raises. Find something to balance. We're going to do 10 in each position. Start with feet parallel. 1, Resist down. 2, 3, 4. Make sure those ankles are drawing together at the top. 7, 8. Squeeze that extra ignition at the top. 10. Heels in, toes out. First position. 2. Looks like this. 3, 4. Make sure your ankles aren't sliding back behind you. You want to press them forward when you come up. And yeah, you might not get as high, but that's proper training for your ankles. 10. 5 more. Get that extra squeeze. There's a ½ inch. Boom, at the top. You gotta get up there. 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep your toes where they are. Come over for a wider parallel. Ready? And 1. Now this is where you extra train those ankles, getting that strength on the inner part. Instead of letting the ankles kick out, you're squeezing them together like an imaginary fishing line is drawing them in. 6, 7. It's all about that resist down. Pretend like there's a nice juicy plum and you're squishing it into the ground. Squish it into the ground. Control. 3, 2. Hopefully you guys have a wall you can run to really quick like I have right here. We're doing tricep push-ups on the sides of your ribs. Hinge your body out, come about a little bit lower than chest level. And we're gonna lean in like this. 2, we're doing 15. 3, keep your elbows tight to your sides. 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure those ribs are staying in, that you're not overarching your back. 10, make sure your fingertips are pushing into the ground too, so it's not just all pressure on the wrists. 11, 12, 13, 2 more, 14, 15, good. Only 2 more and we're done with the circuit. And then you start it over. Okay, reverse lunge, hands on your hips. We take it back and in. Make sure that knee is pressing out. Don't let it cross over into the midline of the body. As you come up, think about that heel pushing into the ground. 5. Body stays up. Keep all the tension in the glute. 8. 9. And 10. Switch sides. 1. Good. If you're not feeling it as much, try leaving that back toe from the ground sooner so you're muscling it up. 6, 7, just so you know, our next one is a handstand against the wall. You don't want to do a handstand. You're just gonna go find down dog position and get that tension on your shoulders. All right, here we go. Oh. All right, press through all the parts of the hands. Oh, if I can get up. I can't hold these that long. With my scoliosis, I have one shoulder that twists forward more, so it challenges my rotator cuffs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, timber, 1. What do we do? Okay, we definitely have time for at least one more. Body weight squats. 6, 7, 8. Hope you're feeling good. Got blood flow to every muscle group by now. Now focus on your breath and just how good it feels to be able to move your body. And that's 10. We're going to 30. Keep your chest up. Half done. Make sure those knees press out. 10 more. When your legs start hurting, you think, well, our next movement's gonna hurt more of the shoulders. So let them rest a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inchworm to push up. Here we go. Stretch. Walk it out. And 1, 2. Back in. Two. Keep that core tight on your push-ups. If you want less pressure in your wrist, drop your knees immediately on the out and the in. Or do the modified shoulder push-up. Is that 4 or 5? We'll just think it's 5. 6. 4 more. You're strong. Okay, next push-ups, I want you to think your belly button pulling to your backbone. I have to think of that every time. Oh, slow down. Let's go, 2 more. Awesome. Okay, good. Into our 1 leg deadlift. Left leg down. Right arm reaching. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Keep that bottom knee softly bent. Weight in the heel. Ten. Right leg, left arm reaches. Make sure your belly button is pulling in, tight core. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Rear flies. This time, let's do them on our belly. Oh, get your little thing for your next movement, just so it's sitting right next to you. Okay, so our rear flies, make this shape. Head is gonna stay straight down. So after you watch me once, put your head down, up and squeeze, just like that, okay? When the song starts, we start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, squeeze. Make sure you resist it down. 5 more. Last one. Good. Grab your little item, stick it between your feet. All right, 15, here we go. Down for 2, up for 2. It's all about generating that energy. Squeeze your popo together. The more I push my hip flexors into the ground, the more I feel also, so think about that. If you don't know where your hip flexors are, I know y'all do, but just right there. Push that into the ground. I see people do this exercise at the gym all the time, and they're like this. You're not working your hamstrings, people. Hamstrings are opposite the hip flexors. In order to contract the back of the body, you have to stretch the front of the body. Simple physics. Three more. Woo! Lots of tension. That is just eternally tight. Lots of shaking. Last one. Good. Drop it. We're going to down dog and the leg lifts. Start on the opposite leg that you did last time. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woohoo! We're busy. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. All right, we go to calves raises on the wall. Start with close parallel. Here we go. 1, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Challenge yourself off the wall. 7, 8. Just find that point of focus ahead of you. 10. Heels in, toes out. 1. First position. 2. You want to hold your arms out in first? Be my guest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep the toes there. Rotate the heels out. A little bit wider. Here we go. 1, 2. Imaginary fishing line. Drawing those ankles in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Triceps push-ups on the wall. 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Elbows squeezing in. There's an extra inch if you go lower. You'll really get that difficulty. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 13, 14, 15. Good. We have our reverse lunge and then our handstand. I'll do one to the side just so you can double check how far back you're stepping. You want to step far enough that you're not leaning forward. Really working, that might stretch your hip flexor, might really challenge your low back. Drive through the heel. That energy pushing into the ground is what draws your body up, that opposition. 7, 8, oh yeah, 9, 10, switch sides. 1, make sure that knee is pushing out. 2, deep breath, belly button keys to the backbone. 5, 6, 7, let's go 3 more. 8, 9, 10. Handstand. Woo! We got this. Here we go. Oh, I'm always afraid to kick it up. Push the ground away. 5, 4, 3, 2, find the balance. Okay, let me see how we're doing on time. You know, let's do our balances first, and then, you know, we'll just do a longer stretch. I think 2 is good. It's my birthday, I didn't really want to do it. First balance is a frog stand. So we're gonna come down, knees pressing out, elbows are gonna come swoop down and in, insides of those knees. And you're gonna come up, shift your weight over so those elbows become ledges. And then you're going to press off. All right, good. Second balance, we're gonna do a headstand. So if you've never done a headstand, definitely go against the wall for me. Make sure that your hands are not straight out to your ears. They should be more, so you're making a triangle, so you're actually more of a tripod. Some people do find it easier to do this, and this becomes their tripod. I'm gonna do that one just because it feels good on my back. All right, let's go. Split your legs if you're up. And switch those legs. And if you're up, I'm going to challenge you, come down as tight as you can. Sticking your booty out, and then, oh, well, that was fun. Okay, let's stretch it out. Hopefully you guys all did it, or as much as you can. Let's start with our pretzel stretch. And rotate. Twist that spine, inhale, lifting your spine. Keep both of your sit bones on the ground. I'm gonna move a little bit faster through the stretches to more of a dynamic stretch. Good, to this side. Other side. Good, lean back. Really pressing that knee down. And other side. Rotate. Both sit bones on the ground, lifting your spine. Inhale, exhale. And forward. Choose a side. Other side. Lean it back, push that knee down. Belly button draws in. Stretching that hip flexor. Both legs in front of you, sitting up nice and tall, hands on your thighs, ankle roll. 1, to the outside, 3, and reverse. A lot of people lean back and hold it here. I need you to practice getting that strength to sit up on your sit bones. Let's go 2, 2, and inside, 2, and again, 1, 2, 1, 2. Singles, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Keep them flexed, toes drawing up, and reach forward as far as you can. Drop the head, 4, 3, 2, roll it up, 1, again, and reach. Keep your head up, then tuck the head, roll it up, 1 vertebrae at a time, 2, 3, we have one more just like that. A little bit further, 2, drop those shoulders away from your ears, tuck the head. Good, choose one side, tuck your chin, rotate and stretch that back. 5, 6, 7, other side. 6, 7, and 8. Let's find straddle. All right, and just reach side to side, keeping your sit bones on the ground, waking up those ribs. Good, stretch it up, nice and long, looking up at the hand. Go as far down you can without lifting your sit bone, over the top, and push away. Other side. Reach down, shoulders are drawing away from the ears, and roll it out. Push away. Good, walk it forward, hands, elbows, or if you're ready, into full on out, wherever you're comfortable. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, choose a side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Draw it in. We're going to go a little cockroach roll up and over to the back. If you can, try and get your knees down. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Straighten your knees, and we're gonna roll down slowly, keeping those knees straight. Really feel that tension in your low back and your hamstrings. Now stay here once your hips are on the ground, and pull gently, flat spine. Keeping that tension, draw towards the floor, but we're gonna split. We're coming out towards straddle, flat back. Okay, now right here it might get sticky, so you can kind of bend the knees and pull them in. Good, up and hold. Just get everything fired up in that back. If you are able to and would like to, this is the time I want you pushing up into a back bend. Otherwise, just hang out here with me. 7, hips higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. We're going to take both knees over to one side, reach away from it, twisting opposite. 4, 3, 2, other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just give me a nice big stretch. Reaching those arms away from you. You're going to make a gun shape with your hands. Push your thumbs to the ground and reach those toes away. Now you're going to press your ribs into the ground as you pop your head through. Hopefully you'll feel a good stretch through your rotators, your upper back, your back. People feel this in all sorts of different areas. But this is forcing your ribs and your pelvis into alignment. It's one of my favorite things to do. Good. Okay, I hope we have time. It might cut us off, but I'm going to teach you the next 8 count. We just finished our last one. I'm going to turn this down. So if it cuts out, oh well, we will pick up the next time. So we just came up like this, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to teach you the footwork. Okay, you're going to take your front foot. I'm doing my right foot, but let's just see. You're just going to do a ball change. So put the weight on it, push away, and that leg draws a circle around called a rond de jambe. So ball change, rond de jambe, step on it. Now we're going to do something called a pas de bourrée. Free leg comes behind, step, step forward. So watch it once. Ball change, rond de jambe, step, pas de bourrée. 6, 7, 8. Ball change, rond de jambe, step, behind and forward. 6,